Do I know that Mamdani, if he wins, is going to do a good job? No, I don't. I don't know that. Could be, could not be. It's hard to say exactly what he might do. And I know he's talked about the government-run grocery stores. People are like, that sounds like communist China. They exist in Kansas. They exist in Florida. They exist in a variety of places in the United States. But putting that aside, is that a good idea? I don't know. Rent freeze, big debate about that. Taxing people who make a lot of money in New York, I think is fine. That's overdue. But, free buses, there's debate about whether or not that actually works as a program. You name it. I don't know if any of those will work. Here's what I do know. He's not a Wall Street funded lawyer for, this is true in Cuomo, lawyer for fucking Benjamin Netanyahu. That's exactly who Cuomo is. He's his fucking attorney, mired in the deaths of people who he presided over them with his decisions, theft of key government programs and resources, and a feudal lord happy to preside over the slowly rotting status quo as long as it entrenches his position from the political dynasty and the power that he inherited. For all of Mamdani's presumed problems, which, by the way, are not even clear they're going to be real problems, but let's assume that they are, he's not that. There's no fucking way I'm ever going to vote for someone like Andrew Cuomo. It will never happen. It will never, ever, 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 ever happen. Cannot do it. I cannot ethically bring myself to do it. It's not like his ideas are all that great to begin with. He's got experience. You got experience doing what exactly? Presiding over nursing home deaths that his decisions helped foster, stealing from the MTA, being an attorney for a wanted war criminal, and people are being like, well, he's Muslim. You think I give a fuck? How could I give a shit less? Show me, because I'll do that. I'll find a way to give a shit less. And all these claims about what he's going to do, that's just straight up fear-mongering, straight up Islamophobia, which is a totally legitimate way in America to still have a conversation about people. You want to tell me that free buses won't work? Fine, they won't work. Government-run grocery stores won't work? Okay, maybe not. Various tax policies that he invokes, they won't work. Okay, maybe they won't. I don't know. But I'm not voting for Benjamin Netanyahu's lawyer. Never gonna happen. Never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I'm not going back to that. And I think a lot of people, I don't live in New York City, of course, but a lot of people feel that way on either side of the aisle. But, hearing people, all election day, my timeline was all the right-wing people I follow, including but not limited to a pollster named Patrick Ruffini, who spent the entire day electorally downplaying his chances. And then as soon as he wins, saying, oh, this guy's going to be the face of the Democratic Party. I got to tell you, if the choice is Zohran Mamdani or, let's see, Andrew Cuomo or Hakeem Jeffries or Richie Torres or, you name it, these Chuck Schumer, how is this even a choice? Oh, well, now the face of it is Zohran Mamdani. Excellent. Thrilled with that. Good. Fine. Totally. If those are my choices, this is the easiest choice in the world. Easiest choice in the world. I'll take someone who's a little bit less experienced, who might have some kooky ideas, who isn't an attorney for maybe the most wanted war criminal alive, who takes... Did you see where he cleaned up, Cuomo, in the electoral map? Park Avenue. Park Avenue is where he cleaned up. Now, it is also true that some of the poorest residents voted for him. Like, Cuomo's weird because he's got like a bunch of the poorest and then a bunch of the richest. But whose interests is he really serving? Right. I mean, who are the people who are leaning into his ear and telling him what to do, and whose bidding is he willing to do? He's the fucking attorney for Benjamin Netanyahu. I mean, this is the easiest call in the world. Yeah. So thrilled to see that Mamdani won, thrilled to stick it to the establishment, thrilled that a guy like that can persevere despite all of the money, $25 million in a PAC, essentially Cuomo's PAC, to get him elected. And by the way, they're not done. He might run as an independent. God only knows what could happen. That's how terrified they are. count me all in on the Mamdani Express, because whatever train he's driving is going to go a lot further for a lot more people that I care about and ideas that I care about, and frankly, ethical conduct that I care about. That might be the most important one over the Cuomo. Can you imagine being like, you got to vote for him? No, the fuck I don't. No, the fuck I don't. No, I don't. Can you imagine looking at someone and being like, that was the enlightened choice? You know, fucking stupid you sound. Not you, sir, but I'm saying like the proverbial you. Cuomo was the one that smart people voted for. No, the fuck they didn't. Nope. Dude, he even won. If you look at the neighborhood, he even won in the financial district downtown. I used to live in the financial district. I lived on 60 Nassau Street. He even won down there. He won in the fucking financial district. The Brahmin left down there. Yeah. Can you imagine? You got to vote for the guy that got people killed in the nursing homes, who's the lawyer for Benjamin Netanyahu, who stole from the MTA and has had to resign in disgrace because of over a dozen women accusing him of credibly sexual harassment. Yeah, you got to vote for him. Oh, and by the way, he's funded by Wall Street. No, I don't. Say whatever the fuck you want about Mamdani. He's none of those things. I'm good.